What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Overdrift.
Yes.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Nadawa, Erdy, Whiplash, Skeeve, Bozo, Mr. Tweeter, Chaos, Dark Magister, and Shadowcat005 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com. See the link in the description.
Yeah.
And today, I feel like big booms. Lee wants big booms. So
That should be easy enough to do.
I'm going big grenades. I want to do it. I did it a little bit on stream. On Thursday, since obviously this comes out later because it's YouTube. But yeah, I did it and I was like, that's what I want to do. So now I'm gonna.
Okay.
Shield do I want? Doesn't really matter.
It depends. You gotta throw it away. I would suggest not shockwave for reasons.
Not shockwave. I've made that mistake enough times.
I mean, you could and just make a build out of it. Temporal is good.
And then
battery. If you want big bada booms, you go battery. It's just.
Like it's big bada booms and it's more bada booms. It's bigger and more.
That's true.
But it's not mortar because.
That's different.
Yeah, I don't want that. Hey, look, polar inversion.
Polar inversion.
This
the reason
is why
you can't take the shockwave.
This is why we didn't want shockwave, because we do want polar inversion. You know what? We'll take a little bit of blast radius. Let's see, we didn't find any of our magnitudes. I want to get magnitudinal. Take the heavy calibers, the best for doing big weapon things like I like to do. Singular strike. Even though for this particular body, it's still like a doubler strike.
Right? Yeah, that doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well.
Yeah. So you'll notice that the names have been fixed to what their names are supposed to be.
Ruined.
Look,
unwatchable.
Again, on the stream, so many people were complaining. They're like, I didn't sign up for this. What is this? What are these names? I was like, I'm sorry.
Unless one of them is Chimeric.
They could have been. Under the pseudonym. And look, I bet you Chimeric loves the names that... I was going to say I made, but I didn't. They're just a part of the game.
I like how you, like, even saying that sentence, you were just slowly crawling through, like, I don't even believe myself as I'm saying this.
Nah, I believe everything I've always said forever.
That sounds pretty sus. I can go mines. Give me bigger booms.
Yeah, but those make more booms, but they're not necessarily making the bigger booms. And I saw something to make a bigger boom.
That's fair.
Stop having a shield. It's not allowed. Charge shot is big boom, but this is rare, and this is also bigger boom. A wise man once said.
Bigger boom?
Yes. Jamie want big boom. It's real hard to say no to a twin strike, though.
That's just more boom.
That is more boom. As I'm going to singular strike, that will eventually equate to bigger boom.
That's also a bigger boost.
Boost.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's what I said. Let's see. Concentrated blast sounds like smaller boom, but I need it for antimatter rounds, which gives me bigger boom. So it's a compromise. Stop hurting me. I'll get rupture. Rate of fire probably would have been real nice too, but getting an early rupture could be good depending on things that we fight.
And it's true.
We I don't think I'm going to want a Maelstrom, particularly with a Temporal Shield, because since the bullets are slowing down, it just gives them more time for me to run back into them.
That's true. Now, you could also take Friendo Specialist and have someone else firing more big grenades.
I could. But I think if I'm going to take a Specialist, it would be the Mine Specialist. Just because
Makes sense.
That gets extra grenades on the table at far less mod investment.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about getting allies going costs too much. In this economy? There's an argument for just getting rid of all these, but then I'd get rid of Blink, which is the best movement thing in the game, and I need that.
But isn't Blink just worse strafe?
No, it's the opposite, actually. You can tell based on their official names. One is Blink, and the other one is called Worse Than Blink. Okay. Do I want to get antimatter rounds now? I don't really have any regen, but...
Could get Turret Specialist.
No, that is a specialist that I have zero interest in at the moment.
Zero interest?
That does 0 grenades. High explosive is just good. Antimatter rounds is very good.
But scary.
And, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I don't think it's that bad. Particularly because I'm just shooting one thing at a time. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's only really bad if you got like a fast shooting gun. Something like this, it's fine.
It's fine.
Bonk. Let's see. Discord orbs. Nah, that's not grenades. I am going to take stabilization. Because I'm definitely going to want power reserves for something like this.
Uh-huh, and then?
And then I will continue to ignore Worse Than Blink.
You monster. There's also mines there.
Yes, but it's not the specialist.
That's true.
If I'm going to mine, I want to at least be specialized. Let's see here. I mean, if we're always going for biggest, mastery does give me a little bit of bigliness.
You just like face checked that that grenade and then that laser like they were nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 nubs. 3 nubs.
I'm hoping that'll be enough.
That should be. There's also something weird where it's just like it's less. Oh,
it was not enough.
Because it's less about the nubs and more about you got to actually get inside or something like that.
Yeah. You want to hear a secret? When I was fixing the game right before we started recording this, I saw that I can change those messages, and I was going to, but then I forgot because I was fixing everything else.
You should have just left that a secret and just done that and seen.
Well, I said
if somebody noticed.
When I told you just now, I said it's gotta be a secret. Just don't tell anybody.
Oh, well, shh.
Just keep it under your hat. Nobody'll know.
I don't. Well, I guess I do have a beanie, don't I?
Yeah, keep it under there. See, I wear a hat on stream, but I've also been growing my hair out, so now most of the time, when I'm not in a public setting, I have my hair awkwardly, like, tied up on top of my head. But I've never had long hair before, so I don't do it too good, but I need to do it, because otherwise it gets in my face and it annoys the hell out of me. And
see, my problem is that you can't take that window.
Nope, I can't take that blink.
I also am starting to have long hair, and I need to get it cut because my problem nowadays is that me with long hair starts to get worse and worse into the Friar Tuck thing.
My only problem with long hair is that it's annoying. I don't know how people do it.
Mm. Just
I
hair
need
care
Uh,
and
well,
extra time.
I think it's just that I'm in the awkward phase, kind of like with a beard. Like there's that middle area where it's annoying and it's not as good as you want it to be. I think once the hair gets longer, it'll be easier to just like I don't know, like put in a ponytail and forget about it or something.
Oh,
I wanna have my hair long at least once so I can say that I did it and I can make an informed decision of whether or not I like it. Right now,
fair.
it's annoying and I don't like it, but it's in the middle stages. I'll get it all the way to the end game, and then if I like it, great. If not, I'll just cut my hair, never think about it again. But I will know without ever having to wonder. I don't have to do the what ifs. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I know for a fact that I don't like this. And all it took was like a year of experimentation, and by experimentation, I just mean not going to the barber. Which, admittedly, you know, probably saved some money there.
That's true. But you also miss out on the experience of talking awkwardly to someone while they hold your head in weird angles.
I mean, when you put it that way. I want to get other things, but technically, this is bigger booms.
That's true.
Do you not like the small talk atmosphere of the barber?
No, actually, going to a barber is one of my favorite experiences, but I also am just like, the touch is the best thing for me, and having someone run their fingers through my hair is just the most comforting thing. So even if it is just professional cutting my hair, I'm still like, this just feels nice.
For me, it's just all about efficiency. It's just like, you can do it better than I can. Just make it so. I'm gonna reroll that. Then I guess I will get high explosive because grenades. So the last time I went to the barber officially, I think it's been, I'd say, a month shy of a year. And if you'd told me what I thought having, or how long it would take to grow long hair that is like properly long, I would have said a year at most. And I'm about a year into it, and my hair is not that long. So now I just think hair grows slow.
Happens.
It happens. It hairpins.
It hairpins.
I've never had hairpins.
I have. They're not great.
I mean, presumably it's a thing for people with longer hair, and I'm getting there, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about having long hair other than I have it. My sister gave me a hair tie when she was just like, you're probably going to need this at some point in the future. And it's still the only one I have, because, I don't know. Having a long beard is so much easier. It's like
Meh.
long hair without any of the extra effort.
Well,
You say, well, what?
you gotta take some care of your beard.
Hey, Home it. So wash it and comb it. That's the same thing you do with the hair on the top of your head. I know there's a lot of people that go like way above and beyond, but
We'll put the beard oil in and do the...
yeah, all this other nonsense. Yeah, I don't really do that. Heavy caliber.
There's bigger booms.
The booms are starting to get pretty big. I need to get some homing on these grenades so they can find a home more readily.
That is how homing works, yes. Velocity, also not a bad idea. Just...
I'm not convinced that I want velocity.
No?
Because right now they're kind of shooting off into the distance. I want them to be kind of slower and more precise. Which is why I want...
drone specialist.
No. I'll get rapid fire because it's here. And it allows me to get my grenades up and running faster, which is good. But I want to get some kind of homing going. I can get homing and guidance. The extra shots that you can, like the back shots that you can get out of that tree, are also really good with a singular strike kind of build. I don't actually. This is tempting. I don't need to. I still got a fair amount of rerolls, and that's really the main thing, is that it gets rid of rerolls and it clears stuff. I guess it would clear a fair amount of stuff.
It would clear a lot of things. And I think the only one here that would be truly sad to lose is absorption.
Yeah.
I think you can... It's weird losing both absorption and defiance, so you'll never have plating.
And also, just because someone in the comments is going to say it, and I have to explain it every time, I don't want propulsive munitions. Yes, it makes grenades bigger. It also means that my shots are far less controlled, and I'll die. So, I never take propulsive munitions. Just save you some time.
It is nowhere near as easy to control as heavy caliber.
Correct.
Despite it sounding like the same thing. With heavy caliber, you are fighting with thrust. There's no reasonable fighting the propulsive munitions. You fire the trigger with a ton of propulsive munitions, heavy calibers, and you will go flying forward.
It's like, yes, I can use stabilization, but it's not as good, it's not as reliable, and I don't like it as much. Punchy Magoo. Go away.
Oh, Mick-goo.
Oh yeah, I've misspelled it. I did Mick-goo. I changed his name. It's supposed to be Mugoo. I mean, Nova Drift ruined it because yeah, there's just a glitch. It's a glitch.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it.
Sure.
We got plenty of rerolls now. Oh hey, heavy caliber. I'll get it fixed. I've ruined everything. Look, this is his cousin. He was on vacation. One time only. Let's see, warp path is fine, but oh yeah, heavy caliber. Now we're getting some big loops.
In there.
Yeah. Oh, this is where my lack of homing makes me sad. But I'll get some homing in this very next level, because it's totally going to be right there. It's going to be right there.
No.
Right there. Haha. Told you it could be right there. Alright. Oh man, they're sending out all the big boys. Why you guys gotta have a shield? Stop it.
Hey, you got him. Heavy caliber.
Ooh, what? Evolutionary niche is 10%.
Which would be 1.5% size.
Okay, so yeah, heavy caliber is just super bigger.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But it is worth checking the math just to make sure.
Checking the math.
These waves have been pretty angry. There's been a lot of these bulwarks.
And then you shot yourself back into the fire and ruined your shield.
Yeah, look, I've been known. I could just take a regen, I suppose.
Probably not a bad idea. You've taken precisely like one safety talent.
Look, I had to get health talents. Oh, you know what I just realized by getting rid of absorption? Now I can't have Rancor. That's a little sad.
It's okay. I thought you weren't. You said you weren't charge shotting. No, you are charge shotting.
Yeah, I'm definitely charge shotting.
I don't know. Didn't you say something earlier? You skipped charge shot early for something else, didn't you?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm losing it today. It's been a long day. It's been a week. I can safely say at this point, it's been a month. The entirety of July has just been.
Well, I mean, July. We're only a week into July. Let's be fair.
Yeah, but every day of July so far has been. I jokingly told Alea the other day that I'm just gonna lean into things now. We just got out of Pride Month, so now July is gonna be Wrath Month, and I'm just gonna lean into it. You know, you got obvious ones like February is Lust Month.
Okay,
so I just
get it.
Right. See where you're going with this? So I was just like, July is just gonna be Wrath Month. And ever since I made that joke, I have realized that literally every day of July so far has been a chore. I think I might have cursed myself.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, something.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. The good news is that my computer is better and my internet is better. So, like, here, I can see pixels. Like, I'm watching you and I can see things. That's not normal. I can read the bottom left corner. I haven't been able to read the bottom left corner in years. And that's not even an exaggeration.
I like to imagine that has nothing to do with the game. You have like a weird cataract in the bottom left corner of your eyes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But even with the goodness of internet and computer are better. Like, it hasn't been all bad. It's just been a challenge. Every day has been something.
Look, without these challenges, life would be boring or something. I don't know.
Computer and internet are both better. I'm significantly in the hole compared to where I was. I found a computer that was a really good deal, but it was still far more than I should have spent.
I mean, as someone who just had to build a new computer because my old computer exploded into dust, I understand.
Yeah. Well, and I had been talking for a long time about needing to upgrade my computer, and then I blue screened the other day and was like, "Frick. All right, I'm biting the bullet. Just gonna go do it."
But now you don't have to upgrade again for the next 12 bajillion years.
You say that like PCs aren't monstrous beasts that need upgrading all the time.
Well,
My computer shouldn't need upgrading anytime soon, but 12 years? Yeah, I'll probably need to upgrade in 12 years.
oh,
Wow, that was violent. See, normally those guys right there showing up and firing all those lasers, that's usually enough to give me all the artifacting. I can see all of that now.
I can see.
It's a miracle.
Phew. I like how big my little tiny back grenades are.
They're pretty sizable.
Let's just get rid of some of these rocks real quick. Of course, everybody that shows up has a shield.
As long as you time it right, it don't matter. It only gives them some safety for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want them to have any safety for any bit.
Well, then get yourself switch your shield over to a siphon shield and just go drain it off their face.
But then I gotta go near them, and I don't want to do that either.
Well, you gave yourself no velocity, so you gotta go near someone.
No, I send the softball pitches out. It's a very controlled release.
Double tap.
I can take a double tap or I can take a triple tap.
That's true.
That's more tap per tap.
I'm right back.
So we got a lot more burst, but we got to wait a little bit longer between charges. But we have a quicker backwards escape.
That's true. What you're saying is you need something like a Discord Orbs or a Burninate to give you something to do between fire.
I don't know if I need something to do other than just hope that I don't die.
That's fair.
But that's everything in Overdrift. I hope I don't die.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there was a Scion over there somewhere. Here, hold that for me. Thanks. Okay. None of these are bigger grenades. Unless I get Phantom Strike, which would launch an empowered grenade, but I would have to hit stuff, which is scary. I could go into Skirmish to get Blitz, which doesn't make my grenades bigger, but it makes them angrier. But I guess the grenades do a lot of, like, they do big numbers, but they do many numbers, so the Blitz probably wouldn't help that much. Terminate's always good, though. And roll. Roll, get the heavy caliber. More bigger, more better.
Yeah, all more heavy caliber all the time. That's the rule.
I haven't found the one honor bound or stonks or nothing. Get out of here, Seraph. That's one thing. I still need new names for Seraph and Scion. I've never thought of good ones for them.
Never thought of good ones for it.
Yeah, that's why there's still Seraph and Scion.
Hey Lee.
Yes.
Just saw a thing on I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention it to you before stream, but screw it. I'll put it in the recording. It just reoccurred to my brain space.
Sure. Go on.
Do you remember way back when?
Dangerous question, but I'll try.
I know, but no, this was a big one. I know the answer is yes.
This question is rhetorical.
This question is rhetorical. It's setting up an important thing.
Sure.
Do you remember one of the main gripes that got you to leave World of Warcraft in the first place?
I mean, there was several of them at the time, but the killing of the talent tree, them ruining my accomplishment in rated battlegrounds.
No, that one right there.
Yeah.
I just want to put that fresh in your mind, because World of Warcraft is doing that again.
Ruining people's experiences.
Well, just in an effort to make things more accessible, they are making it so that now, remember all the work that we had to do to get the allied races unlocked?
Yes.
All of that's going away. You need a level 40 character, and you get all of them unlocked. For no effort.
I mean, that's like several things old. I'm okay with that.
It's like in the grand scheme, I'm okay with that too, but it's just like, man, it's really rough when it's like you put in a lot of work for something, and then they're just like, nah, we're just gonna give it out.
Yeah. See, waiting several expansions and then doing it, A-okay with me. In the middle of the first instance of it, before it's even finished one time, changing the rules, just moving the end goal.
That's fair.
That's not okay. And then that one, that's fine. I don't mind that.
That's drone specialist.
Lots of we found that drone specialist quite a few times.
That's right. I forgot that they did change the rules literally like mid-season on you.
Yes, before the season even ended. Yeah, we can get a last stand, sure. There was a punchy in there. Oh yeah. So for those who aren't familiar with that particular story, let me just elaborate. I know I've told it before, but just for the context so that all the information is within the same video.
Yeah.
I played World of Warcraft for a long time, and I did it well.
1 or 2 hours.
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours. I quit in Cataclysm, because in Cataclysm, they added something that we had been looking for a long time, rated battlegrounds. And, me and my friends were quite good at it.
Mild bananas, by the way.
Yeah. We, were, like...
Okay, now they're spicy bananas.
Yeah, I know. We were top 10 in the world, top 5 in the Horde for rated battlegrounds. And the original thing for battlegrounds was the top 0.5% got this fancy mount.
Wee boo bananas.
Yeah, I know.
Whole bunches.
I'm recovering. Oh no. Okay, my shield's back. So yeah, top 0.5% of rated battlegrounds would get this fancy mount. And then before the season even ended, they changed that to, like, you just had to have played X amount of games. And no matter what your win-loss ratio, no matter how well you did, everyone got it. And I was just like, well, then why am I trying so dang hard? And then I quit. I was mad about it.
It's like, I'm all for the, like, participate to get thing, right? But if you're particularly good at something, you should get some sort of, okay, well, very wee-woos.
Yeah,
there's last stand.
Oh, boy. My Wiis have been wooed.
Oh, yeah. Your bananas have been permanently peeled.
It sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah. Shield's gone again.
Yeah.
Oh! Nope. You broke 1,000,000.
Yeah, barely.
That's still good.
The booms were big, but the run was not big. It wasn't small. In 36 minutes, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But look, the grenades were big, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted big.
That was all you wanted.
Yeah. I want a big grenade. I got a big grenade, but then I died.
Perfect.
The only thing I'm sad about is I honor bounded, and I never cashed it in.
You said you never did, but you took it, which is the important thing.
Oh,
That's why it's honor bound. Armor fragment.
Okay. So, in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.